Lesson 12, Lift Part 4, Forgiveness and Healing Visualization, Example 4, Forgiving Yourself. In the last lesson, I shared a forgiveness and healing visualization example for trauma and anger towards God. In this lesson, I'll be sharing a forgiveness and healing visualization example for forgiving ourselves. If you haven't yet listened to the introduction to the Love and Forgiveness Freedom Technique, please go back and listen to that first so that what we're doing will make more sense. Sometimes the hardest person to forgive is ourselves. We know that we should do better and be better, and we think we deserve to suffer. So forgiving ourselves would be unjust. We can't forgive ourselves because we don't love ourselves. And we don't love ourselves because we refuse to forgive ourselves. It creates a very unhealthy cycle, and it's time to break that cycle. Love and forgiveness go hand in hand. If God can forgive us, then we should be able to forgive ourselves. It's time to let go and heal. Okay, let's begin. Close your eyes and visualize a peaceful, beautiful meadow. Look around and see the grasses and notice the beautiful wildflowers. You can feel the warm sunshine on your skin and a gentle, cooling breeze. You see beautiful trees with vibrant green leaves. And as the sunlight filters through, it creates an inviting, dappled shade. You take a deep breath and feel how sweet and clean the air is. It is delicious. This is a beautiful place of hope and healing and peace. This is a place of safety where there are no unkind words and no unkind deeds. You are completely safe. There is a mirror in front of you. This is a special mirror that shows you not only the outside, but the inside of you. It shows your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. It shows the past, the present, and glimpses of the future. Everything that you think about yourself or feel about yourself is displayed in the mirror. Notice a tangle of strings attaching you to your image of yourself in the mirror. They might be made of disappointment, criticism, self-blame, disgust, or something else. Notice where they are attached to your body. Is it attached to your head, your heart, your navel, or someplace else? And are there multiple points of attachment? You also look within yourself and you see a cloud of dark, negative energy there. This dark cloud is caused by the abuse that you have heaped upon yourself. It's time to let it all go and to heal. As you look at the mirror, repeat these words in your mind. I am willing to let go. The past is over. It doesn't matter anymore except for what we can learn from it. I love you and I forgive you for not being the way I wanted you to be. I forgive you for everything you said or did that offended me in any way. I forgive you for the things that you did not say or did not do that offended me. Please forgive me for my offenses toward you. I love you. Now, I want you to look down where you will find a big pair of scissors lying on the ground. Pick them up and cut the strings that represent the negative thoughts and feelings you have had about yourself that have kept you bound in self-hatred. Now that those strings are cut, you are free to remove all of those negative thoughts, feelings, and memories. Turn to your right. You will see a big balancing scale. Place all of those negative thoughts and feelings and memories that you have pulled from out of yourself and place them on one side of the scale. You notice that the Savior has entered the meadow. He walks toward the scale and takes some of his goodness and mercy from within himself and places it on the other side of the scale. His goodness and his mercy are more than enough to cover your weakness and your past. He is pleased that you are willing to let them go. He wants you to let them go. He has made it possible for you to let them go. And as you look up, you notice that he is smiling at you. You turn toward the mirror again and say, I am willing to let go. The past is over. It doesn't matter anymore except for what we can learn from it. I love you and I forgive you. Please forgive me. I love you. Now you are surrounded by a bright light. As you breathe in, that light fills you. And as you breathe out, you release the dark cloud of energy that has been inside of you. Take several deep breaths until you feel that all of the darkness is gone and you are filled with light. Now, look into the mirror again. This time, you notice that there is someone standing behind you in the mirror. It is God. You are a child of God. You were made in his image, and you are a reflection of him. You are divine. You may have forgotten because of the strings and the dark cloud that has been trapped within you. But you are divine, and you have always been divine. Look into the mirror and say, Namaste. Namaste is a greeting that means the divine within me recognizes the divine within you. Or another interpretation is the best in me recognizes and honors the best in you. Take a moment to recognize and acknowledge and honor that divinity within yourself. Recognize and honor the best within yourself. Now, visualize a beam of light connecting your heart to the reflection of your heart in the mirror. This beam of light represents a positive, healthy relationship. And repeat after me. The past is over. It doesn't matter anymore, except for what we can learn from it. I love you. I forgive you. Please forgive me. I love and accept you exactly as you are. Send a message of love and acceptance through the beam of light connecting your heart to the image of your heart in the mirror, and feel that message returning to your own heart. When you're ready, take another deep breath and open your eyes. In the next lesson, we'll begin part 2 of LIFT, the Love and Forgiveness Freedom Technique, which is the process to reprogram our subconscious and infuse our bodies and minds with love. In closing, I'd like to share a quote by Brené Brown. She said, "Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do."